know what to expect and know how to make the most of your experience.
Road trip's off to a funky start. We're Matt and Nat, a part-time, non-remote travel couple based out of Nashville, Tennessee.
In 2021, we visited all 50 U.S. states. 2022 took our adventures abroad. Now we've set out on a journey to see as many of the 1,000 places to see before you die, well, before we die.
In our last video, we were in Galway, Ireland, where we explored the famous Quay Street and had the best fish and chips of our lives.
Took in the city's amazing waterfront views along the Corrib River.
And spent entirely too long enjoying the city's pop culture and trad music.
This week, we're at the Cliffs of Moher.
Let's be honest, traveling the world is amazing, but the countless hours spent planning that travel, not so much. That's why we love the sponsor of today's video, Magic.
Magic is your new personal AI travel assistant that can help you plan and create the perfect curated travel itinerary for your travels by finding the best hotels, restaurants, experiences, and so much more, all while catering to your personal needs and preferences.
So whether you're looking for the best place to stay in New York City for under $300, or you're planning a romantic 3-day getaway to Paris featuring a Seine River dinner cruise, Magic has you covered.
And just to give you a little bit of a real-life example, we're currently planning a trip to Austin, Texas, where we'll be spending 2 days exploring the city, and we want to see the top sights and eat the best barbecue and tacos that Austin has to offer. And with a few simple prompts, Magic has come up with an amazing itinerary designed specifically for us.
Magic has become a tool that we regularly use to help plan our travels. And the best part of it is it's completely free. And there are no upgrades or extra fees for booking hotels through Magic. So check out the link down in the description of this video and let us know in the comments what trips you'll be using Magic to help plan.
Thank you so much to Magic for sponsoring this video.
Welcome to Western Ireland.
This is the 5th video in our Ireland series, and today we're headed to the most iconic attraction in all of Ireland, the Cliffs of Moher. And with over 1 million visitors each year, it's also the most visited attraction in the country as well.
But we have about an hour and a half drive, so let's get on the road. Matt is saying that he doesn't want to get sick from these old bars that I've had in my backpack for a very long time.
It's been a while, I feel like.
Yeah, not the freshest, but it is what it is, and we're hungry, so.
What we've got right now.
It's good though.
Are you sure about that?
Uh-huh.
It looks a little rough.
Just try it.
It's so hard. Those are not supposed to be that hard.
It's a little funky, isn't it?
It's not my favorite, that's for sure.
But instead, we did buy chocolate-covered raisins at Lidl. So it looks like we're just going to be eating chocolate and gummy bears for breakfast. That was rough, wasn't it?
I'm not that hungry. I'm hungry, but not that hungry.
Road trip's off to a little funky of a start. Sorry it is so bright out, but we made it to our first stop, which is a castle.
Yeah, how do you say it?
Dungair?
Dungair Castle.
Like
comment below if you know actually the correct pronunciation, or if we're saying it even close to right at all. I think it was built in 1520, which is pretty impressive because it's in pretty great condition.
I mean, yeah, it's really pretty.
Google Maps says it's not open right now. It looks open.
Yeah.
Because we're here kind of early in the morning. But we're gonna go walk up, see what we can get into. We don't have a ton of time though, because we have a reserved time for entrance at the Cliffs of Moher, and we've got to get there by that time. So
let's go check it out. Okay, so you can walk in the property, but like the gift shop isn't open and inside's not open yet.
Yeah, but still really cool to walk into the little courtyard area And just imagine what those walls have seen and what life would have been like back in the 1500s and 1600s when this was probably a thriving place.
I wish we had more time because I would definitely go inside and check it out. So make sure you guys do it and let us know in the comments how awesome it was.
But now, on to the next.
So if you don't want to be crazy like us and drive,
because these roads can get really narrow and a bit stressful to drive on at times.
Yeah, to say the least.
Yes.
Matt's been doing a really great job.
And especially if you get a manual transmission like we did to save a little bit of money. If that stresses you out a bit, then there are tons of tour options to come see the Cliffs of Moher where you don't have to do any of the driving. You just sit back, enjoy the ride, and then enjoy the views once you get there. And we'll link a bunch of those tours down in the description, the ones that we would recommend. But yeah, we would say do that if driving a car like this stresses you out.
Yeah, it's a little stressful. Say that these roads are very windy, and if you get motion sick at all, just take a Dramamine before coming on this road trip, okay? You'll thank me later because your girl's so nauseous.
Her road trip nickname is Lil Woozy.
Yeah.
Lil Woozy is here.
Little Woozy's here, unfortunately, so if there's not a lot of footage from here on out, you know why. God, I think we made it. I'm like on the struggle bus.
Sorry if the driving footage wasn't very thrilling, but it was more important to keep Natalie from throwing up.
No, for real. But it was honestly a beautiful drive. I just wish it wouldn't have been so like,
yeah, it was definitely windy and narrow roads. But we are finally at Cliffs of Moher, as we said, and we recommend booking your spot ahead of time.
Oh yeah.
Because I don't think we even realized we ended up saving €5 per person by pre-purchasing our tickets online.
And the guy said that it's going to be wild and busy later today. So he said we came at a good time, which is awesome.
Yes, so get here as early as you can. Try to beat the crowds because, as we said earlier, over 1 million people come here each year. So it is going to be crowded no matter what time you come, but early in the morning is going to be your best bet.
Also, this is not what I expected at all. I thought you would be able to see the cliffs.
Like when you pull up.
Yeah, but it's all looks like pasture. So interesting. So we're finally in the museum.
And they do have an app for your phone so you can actually listen to a free audio guide as you go through the exhibit. Pro tip, bring some AirPods or Bluetooth earbuds and you can just split them. That way you can listen and don't feel tied to a device with a cable. But we're gonna put all of this information plus a whole lot more of the tips and tricks that we've learned from some of our mistakes.
Yeah.
We'll put all of that in the blog and we'll link that down in the description.
Now let's get to the museum.
Yeah, that first view of the cliffs is just absolutely breathtaking.
There are a lot of people here, but absolutely stunning. I could spend all day here.
Yeah.
So our tickets included O'Brien's Tower, so obviously we're gonna go climb it.
That's an easy climb.
I was like, there's more. lot of people. A little underwhelming up here, but... Hey, what'd you think?
So O'Brien's Tower is probably not really worth the time in my opinion.
Yeah.
Neat, but not necessary.
So some thoughts on Cliffs of Moher. Yes, it is absolutely stunning and so beautiful. If it was me, I would love to do the boat experience.
Oh, that would be incredible. Yeah, I think that would be awesome to see them from like below. I think you get even a better perspective of just how massive they are.
Yeah, and the caves. And then I would spend the rest of that day just hanging out up here.
Yeah, I mean, you have to add this to your bucket list. There's a reason it is the most visited attraction in the country, but we do have a few things that if you're watching this video planning a trip to the Cliffs of Moher, we have a few notes that we wish we had known or wish we had researched before we came.
Now there's going to be more of those in the blog, so make sure you guys check those out, but we're only going to mention a couple here.
First one, and this one completely falls on us, is allow plenty of time.
Yeah.
We had done our research and seen that like 2 to 3 hours was enough time to visit Cliffs of Moher.
Not for us.
No, it wasn't enough for us. If you're okay with sticking around the visitor center, which is what we ended up having to do today, then yes, it's plenty of time, but we didn't get to go do any of the hikes along the cliffs at all because there just wasn't enough time. Because our biggest complaint around the visitor center is that a lot of the views are obstructed. They have some like rock walls that are chest high.
It was like right up to here on me, and I'm like on my tiptoes trying to see the views.
At places, it was chest high on me, and I'm over 6 feet tall.
Yeah, so that was a little...
Yeah, it really took away from the views because it was tough to get the views, and it just kind of hindered the experience a little bit.
Yeah, now we get it was for safety, obviously, because a million people visit, but it's still, like Matt said, it definitely hindered the experience.
Yeah, more than anything, it's just knowing what to expect when you come, and that was on us. We didn't research that there were big high walls that obstructed the view all around the visitor
My favorite
center.
is I looked it up afterwards, and that's like the first thing that is on TripAdvisor. It says, please remove the wall.
Yeah, so the biggest takeaway is just book this for your main event for the day. Like, don't plan anything else after it, because I think you could really spend, honestly, 4 to even 6 hours here if you wanted to go do some of the hiking. And I'm not even talking about the extensive hiking.
No.
It's just, I think there's so much to see, and we really wanted that experience where you get the unobstructed view, like the no barrier between you and the cliff.
Yeah.
Not in a dangerous way.
No.
I'm not about to go dangle my feet over the ledge.
And you guys know me, I don't like heights, but I do like to see it, you know?
And please don't take any of this as complaining.
No, not at all.
We are absolutely happy to be here.
And look at this weather.
And loved our experience. Yeah, I mean, let's be real. You can't complain about this weather. We know people that have come here and not even been able to see the cliffs because it's so rainy and foggy. So we are counting our blessings for sure.
Definitely put this on your bucket list for Ireland.
More than anything, though, we just want people that are watching this, that are planning a trip to come here, to know what to expect and know how to make the most of your experience.
Also, if you guys like this video, please make sure you give it a big thumbs up and hit the subscribe button.
And you can go ahead and hit that notification bell while you're at it, because we're on a journey to see as many of the 1,000 places to see before you die, before we die. Places like the Cliffs of Moher. So we would love to have you on the journey with us, and be sure to tune in to our next video where we continue our Ireland series.
See you then. What's my line? I still have to put my lipstick on, so I apologize if it offends anyone that I haven't dressed up. But I've got these little raisins, and this is how I've been feeding Matt, because he literally needs both hands, one on the wheel and one on the gear shifter. So I've been doing this.
Like you're a feeding zoo.
It really is. It's like I'm feeding a camel or something, a horse. I was gonna drop.
Keep my eyes on the road.
I was gonna drop them into his mouth, and he was like, "I can't keep my eyes on the road if I do that." So anyway, that's what we've been doing.
Right out here. Nice smooth road.
Yep.
Yep. Oh, cows. Man, I'd hop over that fence real quick, try to touch one.
Come on, pet that cow.
Gonna pet that cow. It's still dying.